we made it. We're here. We landed in New Jersey. We landed pretty early. I'm like still so tired. I slept the whole entire flight. Like once we literally got in the plane, I was like, I need to sleep. It is 6:30 or 6:27 to be exact. But I slept the whole entire time. I probably only had 5 hours of sleep, honestly. But I'm happy I was able to sleep, even though it was uncomfortable. And I did wake up a few times to like adjust position. But it worked out. When we went through TSA, it took like 30 minutes because we had so much cream of rice that they had to like go through all of our bags, inspect everything with the powder, and yeah, it was a process. I even got patted down because they wanted to make sure that it like flagged the cream of rice, so I needed to get patted down and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? That's why I like going to the airport early. We're here now. Everything's good. But I kind of want to show you guys our layout. Stan brought this bag as his his personal item. That was our checked bag. This was my personal bag, and then my carry-on, and then his checked bag, his carry-on, personal item. And then as we open my bag, you guys can kind of see my organization skills. Of course, I had to bring my Wolfpack bag in case, like, well, not in case, but when we go to the gym and stuff, I have a bag to bring in here. Oh. And then in here, too, I have my nice bag, just if we go out, and then my camera bag with all my camera stuff. So I fit 3 bags in here. But this one's my most important one right now because it has my meals in them. These are my eggs. I'm about to eat them. And then my first meal along with my vitamins. So I have my like vitamins for the week in my checked bag. But I wanted to bring just the ones for this morning so I don't have to go through each one and get it. But this is it right here. And then my water bottle. I've been drinking a lot. So my friend is actually picking us up. I've known her since high school. She moved to New Jersey not too long ago, and I told her I was coming, and I'm excited to see her. But while we're waiting, I am gonna eat just my first meal because I am hungry. It's gonna help give me a little bit of energy. So I'm gonna eat my egg whites, which are pre-made and pre-salted inside my bag. Prep pack, a lot of Ziploc bags. And then I'm gonna like get one meal at a time because if I try to get all of it out right now, it's gonna freak me out. So just one little meal at a time, eating that first, and then moving on to my next meals. So for right now, I got my egg whites, pre-cooked, pre-salted. Guys, there's a pigeon in here. Like there's a pigeon just walking in here. That's crazy. Okay, so meal or not, it's not even my meal, it's my first course is done, which was just my egg whites. I put my blueberries inside this cup here just for space purposes. Blueberries, and they wouldn't get squished that way either, so they look so fresh and non-squished, so another travel hack. Blueberries, 50 grams. I packed 100 in here, so I had to separate them. And that's why we always bring a scale. I have my little utensil set right here. This is like my travel one. And then my first meal, which is my cream of rice. So I'm taking out my cream of rice, already pre-made, and then my vitamins to take afterwards. My spoon to eat my cream of rice, and that right here has been my full breakfast so far. It is 7 o'clock, so I do want to like even though it's 4 a.m. right now back home, it's 7 here. I kind of want to start adjusting to this time. So no naps, nothing. I already got my sleep, 5 hours. I do want to sleep early today around 7 or 8. So I'm eating my meals a little bit earlier, and this is the time I would eat my meals at home just to kind of already adjust to the time zone here. Does that make sense? Yeah. I was like, does that make sense? I'm asking Stan. But yeah, I want to eat my meals earlier, go to bed earlier, like around 7 or 8, kind of adjust to the time. I know I'll be able to go to sleep because I'm tired already. But I want to wake up. I want to have a really good shoulder workout. So right now, about to enjoy my last bits of breakfast before my friend gets here. Even though it's cold, this is so good. Like overnight, it's like overnight oats. It just tastes so good. What time are you going to start eating? Now? I do have 2 extra meals with me. Well, I actually have all my meals for the rest of the day. But in containers, I have 2 meals inside my bag just to have it in my bag. And then inside my carry-on is like a capsulated thing because we brought a lot of frozen meat, which I'll show you guys. And then the rest of my food for tonight, which I'll show y'all once we get to the hotel. I don't think they're gonna let us check in early, but we'll probably be able to leave our food there. And I think some of them like have fridges where we can ask to like leave our food inside the fridge. Now it's vitamin time. I plastic wrapped this so it wouldn't go anywhere. I was scared like anything was gonna fall, and I wanted to make sure it wouldn't. So it's like extra protected. 1 layer. See, it would have fell out if it was just 1 layer. It was 2 layers. Vitamins, done. Now I could throw this away. I can't wait to show you guys how I packed all of our stuff. And the crazy part is I packed everything, still having room to pack our luggages. It's just we couldn't pass the 50 pounds. I probably could have easily fit 80 pounds in this bag. I'm not even joking. Because I use like the compression stuff, so when we pack, it's all compressed. But, all right. So I asked my friend, I was like, can we go to the grocery store? Her boyfriend's with her, so she said, we're gonna go back to her house first, we're gonna switch cars, and then go to Walmart or like the grocery store, run some errands, and then to the hotel. Because I was like, we need to get food, we need to go grocery shopping. Like that's the most important thing of bodybuilding, is having a good like food plan, right? Oh,
correct.
It did. Oh, did you hear that? That was my neck. I'm like a glow stick.
Yeah.
Let's make content. Ready? We're like the TikTokers that we saw at Disney. You excited, Stanimal? What are you excited for?
I mean, just get settled. Train, eat, check the weight, check how we look at.
I'm excited to just go check in, go to Walmart, get everything we need to do. My friend from high school, guys. All right, so Heather and her boyfriend picked us up from the airport, and then they had to do a car swap. So we went back to her place, they swapped the cars, so now we were in a new car. Because her boyfriend had to go into work, but he came to get us from the airport. So nice. New Jersey people are just so nice. And now we're gonna go grocery shopping. Need to get food. Stan needs like nut butter, needs to get stuff for his second meal. So look, and they got us water. See, New Jerseyans are so nice. I love this area. It's like such suburb,
Yeah.
right? It feels like such like a family. They have basketball courts like on the side of the streets, and it's a really nice place. I always tell people, I'm like, Heather's my friend that we would go to Disney all the time together,
Yes,
like senior year.
That too.
I was like, we go Disney. I still have like some of the pictures.
Oh my god, I love those photos. That was
Me
so
too.
Yes. Remember like 24-hour Disney? Like,
Yeah, that was so fun. All right, so we're almost done with our Walmart trip. We're practically moving here.
I know.
But don't put it on top of the eggs, babe. It's okay, it's fine. I don't think it cracked. So this is everything we're getting. You ready to go?
I think so.
I think so too. That's a lot of stuff. Let's go.
The things.
All right. So Stan needs to measure out his next meal, so we're gonna do that in front of the parking lot here. But that's why we also got some nut butter. Look how packed this car is right now.
I need a bigger car.
But we do have a lot of stuff. We'll be here for 2 weeks. But yeah. One rice cake. Good thing you brought a fork with you to mix it all up. Right, guys, so we're at my friend's house, but I'm hungry. It is 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna get out my next meal of, guess what it is? My second meal of the day of chicken and rice, already pre-salted. So the chicken and the rice, and then get out my fancy utensil box to eat this one. I am so excited to eat. I'm like hungry, and I think it's because I'm tired too. So I think when we're tired, we release this hormone called ghrelin, something like grr. So when we're tired, we release this hormone, and it makes us hungrier. So I think that's why I'm a little bit hungrier than usual. You know, from flying, only getting 5 hours of sleep. So not the best sleep, but I'm eating. So I'm gonna eat my next meal, my second meal of the day, which is chicken and rice. She made me some coffee. I was able to choose sweet vanilla and hazelnut, and I know I like the sweet vanilla. So it's some sweet vanilla, no cream or anything, just plain old sweet vanilla coffee. Just relaxing. Gonna put something on. So there's a lot more to discover with her, and
Yeah.
I feel like I'll get to know more and more through each session because she does open up a lot, which I'm. Have a great day.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so supervision, all done. I did have my supervision meeting because I have my meeting every morning at 9 a.m., but of course I'm in the East Coast, so it's now 12. So meeting was about 30 minutes, so not too bad, but it's 12:30. I think I'm gonna eat first, and then we're gonna head out and go to the hotel. It's so pretty out.
It might be raining.
And we brought my blueberries in so they wouldn't melt in the car. So I have my blueberries in my hand. Right, so we are now heading to the hotel. We're about 30 minutes out, but I am gonna eat my next meal of chicken and rice. This is my third meal of the day. And then this is my last meal in a glass container. The rest of my meals are in like sandwich bags. So I brought 3 containers with me on this trip. But yeah, right now we're getting gas, and then I'm going to eat. Oh, I'm so excited. Like I said, I've been hungrier. And then this is my utensil set, which is like the perfect little set. I got it in Japan. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat this. On our way to the Marriott. Look, guys, I'm getting the door for Stan. I think you can only do one at a time. Here, I'll get this. Oh. Can you do one at a time? Like bring this one in and then I can help bring that in? do you want to just leave it here for now and I'm going to check in? Just one cart. We had 2 carts completely filled. And then we're on level 8. She said she... Oh. All right, I'm going to wait for Stan right here. But I asked, I'm like, can we please have a really nice view, like, of New York? So she put us on the 8th floor, facing the east side, which she said is facing New York, which hopefully it's a good room, but I'm gonna stay here and wait for Stan because I'm a good fiance. And then he's bringing our whole other cart wherever he is. But my friend is like such a freaking sweetheart, Heather. I've known her since high school, like 10 years, you know, and it's crazy how our lives has changed, but yet like our friendship is still there. You guys, we even got a microwave. All right, so I can't believe our room is ready. Oh my gosh, look how big it is. Huh? I know, it's nothing like Japan. It's actually spacious. We each have our own bed. I'm like hoping it's a good view. Oh my gosh, it's a great view. You can see New York all the way over there a little bit, the skyline. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. And then this is the bathroom where all the selfies will happen. All right, I think I locked him out. Welcome to my crib. Let me show you around. First things first, we need to put the food in the fridge. Especially the blueberries. Go in the freezer. All right. But guys, I'm actually really, really excited to share. So I got this to pump up. This is gonna be my pump up meal, but I'm gonna put it into bags so it doesn't like, so it doesn't crumble or anything, and I don't have to take that big bag into finals or prejudging. Sourdough for Stan. I didn't pack conditioner shampoo on purpose because it was heavy and we were gonna be here for 2 weeks. I was like, I'll buy it myself. So I need to put that in the bathroom. I already got cooked shrimp, so I don't need to cook it myself. I just need to thaw it when it's time to thaw. Granola for Stan when it's time for him to carb up. We got the lotion because we need to tighten our skin. Some cooking spray, which you'll see why, and then honey for Stan. Stan got some butter over here. So for my egg whites, I got this to cook in them because the panini maker I brought is like flat and I didn't want egg whites to go everywhere. So I got the flat one, and then Stan got some sauce at Walmart. So that's, and then he got some jelly. And then I got some zip patch because I have a pimple coming in. It's probably from all the traveling. Along with that, we got rice, big bag of rice. We weren't gonna bring a whole bunch of rice. We were just gonna bring a big bag of rice, and then we did bring a rice cooker. And then we got some eggs. Right here. And then one important thing, of course, is a case of water. So a big old case of water. But I'm excited to open up my carry-on, which I need to do now. This is how I packed all of our meat. Because as you noticed, we didn't bring meat, but I packed it all in here. So let's open this bad boy up. This is gonna be fun. In here, on this side, it's all my show day essentials. So it's my suit and everything. And on this side, it is my bags of food for the rest of the day. So I'm labeled it meal 4. This is meal 5 with my shrimp. So, and it's all still very cold. None of it is hot. And the reason it's cold is we put in frozen, in a big container, just empty so I can measure my rice. But the reason that we have it still cold is because all of this meat we froze it. So this is frozen meat by Trifecta. We froze it. All of this froze, so it's actually still frozen inside here. And then I brought it inside this, it's like an Amazon bag that I got a while ago, but inside it's like tinned, so it keeps things cool. But this is all of our meat that we're gonna need until show day. And I'm gonna put this right in the fridge. So now we have this bag, and I wanna savor these bags too, because we have a long road trip to Pittsburgh, and this is how I'm gonna keep our meat, or just our food in general, nice and cold. And then keep it inside this bag, because we learned when we went to Walmart, we have to buy bags. So, boop, perfect. But I'm gonna start my organization skills. This is my favorite part of kind of organizing everything, and then I'll let y'all know the update once it's all organized. All right. And then these are all the bags of cream of rice we brought, probably about 10 pounds of cream of rice. And I double bagged them just in case any powder were to come out. Luckily, no powder came out, but I'm just the type who'd rather be like safe than sorry. So I'm putting all the powder away. I'm just putting the extra one away, but leaving one out. And then this is Stan's, again, double bagged. And then this one, I'm glad I double bagged because it looks like a little bit came out, but this is his protein powder. So I'm gonna put this right in here because he's probably gonna need this one more, so I'm leaving it out. I'm like still trying to get organized, but I can show y'all what's going on here. So this is our fridge right now, really packed, but we got about 7 packs of meat in here. Everything I showed you guys from our haul earlier. All of our waters are down here, just extra whey and extra cream of rice. And then cream of rice and whey, I said whey. All of Stan's carbs, along with some coconut oil. I'll put that here, because if anything, we'll need it with the panini maker. So this is the rice cooker, and then panini maker to like kind of warm up our food. Stan, like this was like a last minute thing that we just got at Walmart, which is a microwave. And I have my vitamins here, my pump, creatine, cinnamon, salt. So I think Stan does the cinnamon. And then the carbs. So all of his carbs are right here. So this is the process I have going. Hopefully this works for my egg whites. We'll give it a shot. We'll see if it works. It'll be interesting to try to do this on the microwave, but I was gonna do it on this, but I'm scared that the egg yolk is just gonna go everywhere. That was like my big fear. So I don't know how, but we'll find out together. I might try it on there first, see if it works. And then of course I got like a spatula from home, because this is actually my favorite one. I was like, I want to bring it. It's my favorite. I'm used to it. Soy sauce packs. Boom. Just until the show. I only got 4. I'm like, if anything, we can go to a restaurant, get more soy sauce packs. Right. And my clothes were actually compressed all the way at the bottom of the luggage here. So I was able to zip this up and then put that on top, have all of like food stuff up there, but have all of my clothes here. Like maybe 10 pounds of bags, and I have like so many different outfits, like jeans, shirts, PJs, so many different types. And if I forgot an outfit, that's a perfect excuse to get another. You know, I'm not mad about that. And then on top of this, I wanted to share, I had my Pro Tan all set up. This is gonna be for 1 day of tanning, or 1 show, I'm sorry. And I have the exact extras inside here as well. And I bagged everything just in case there was a spill or something, bagged it. But this is the setup. I'm still setting up a little bit more. I like to feel organized before I relax, just it's a me thing. So I'm gonna organize a little bit more before it's like time to go train. Okay, so I am now making my pre-workout meal. Trying to get the bottom part out right in here. I actually already pre-did this, which is just creatine and the pump spinach. I'll show you guys. So it's basically these 2 things right here. but I already put it in here. So I'm just gonna add it to my drink. Perfect. It feels really nice to just like have everything organized, prepared, and it just feels really good. And it makes me excited for tomorrow. And luckily the gym is right here. It's in the hotel, and apparently it's a really nice gym. So apparently there's a spa and everything. So I'm excited to like just train here. I'm gonna do shoulders. Tastes good. All right, shoes are on. I need to get my headphones, and then we're heading out. I didn't bring a selfie stick because I didn't want to be that one person to have a selfie stick, you know, at the gym. At least right now, like I want to get a feel for it first. But I have my pre-workout here, and we're heading to the fitness center, which I'm really excited for. Of course, I have my Wolfpack bag, and I have a meal in here. Because I'm literally going downstairs, I'm only bringing one meal instead of two, just because it's, you know, heavy to carry it. But I have my meals, I have my headphones in here, about to lock in and like kill this shoulder workout. My last shoulder workout. So I was like downstairs the whole time. I didn't even know there was an upstairs, but apparently there's an upstairs, and the upstairs looks so much more like nicer. No offense, but downstairs it looks like they were still like renovating, and like equipment was kind of broken. Like it wasn't like the best. Stairs, it was nicer. The sauna is like connected to the females' locker, and then I guess the men have their own separate saunas, locker room, and then there's like a studio. Like it looks like a yoga or some sort of studio, but there's not like equipment, which I was low-key hoping for. But it looks like there's just some extra like yoga place there. But now we're gonna go back downstairs. There is Stanimal right over there. Look at him, look how cute he is. Hey baby. You're about to train?
Yeah.
What are you training?
Back.
Oh, I did shoulders. Can you tell? Yeah, right. It was funny. As I'm leaving, I'm seeing Stan, and I feel like it's good to just do our separate things. We don't have to be together all the time, and like upstairs, if I would have waited for him, I probably would have been like a little bit frustrated that we're not training yet, or and we're not even doing the same body part. So I was like, let me just go do my own thing, he's doing his thing, and that way we don't get on each other's like way. And that's what I mean, like it's important to just respect the boundaries in a relationship, and we don't have to be together 24/7 to have a healthy relationship. I was leaving, I bumped into Letizia. I had to like look up how to say it right. But she's one of the youngest, I believe, to turn pro in Fit Model, and she's been doing all of the pro shows. So I bumped into her, and she looks so good. I was like, "You look good." She's like, "Yeah, I'm just doing these shows, get the feedback, and see what I guess each show what they're looking for, and and I said that's the smart thing to do is like go do these shows, and every show you might hear something different depending on who's judging. So I would just keep doing what she's doing, because I feel like what's important is that she's improving with every show, and that's like the best that we can do is just improve with every show. And so I was so happy I love bumping into like girlies that I follow and I've connected with on social media, and just like saying hi. Sorry, this like camera, I'm trying to get it situated. Say hi, connecting with them and all that jazz. But I'm ready to eat, y'all. I was like low-key kind of rushed my workout because I was hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my chicken and rice meal. Yes, ma'am. And of course I have my nice utensils over here. Oh, almost fell. My fork right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my chicken and rice. Meal number 1, 2, 3, 4. Meal number 4, guys. Bon appetit. Before I take a shower, I'm gonna go ahead and do check-ins just so I can send them to my coach and not have to worry about it after. And then afterwards I can get into something comfy. Tuesday check-ins. This is after a long day in a plane, walking, drinking so much water after 4th meal. So I have no expectations for these check-ins at all, and I'm just sending them to him as data, and then I know tomorrow morning is going to be so much better. I took a shower, and then I shaved my legs. I like shaved because tomorrow we're doing tan, so I like to shave the day before the tan. I've been drinking water. I sent check-ins to my coach, and he was like, I don't like the lighting. And I'm like, okay. And then I sent them to Stan, and Stan was like, I don't like the lighting. So basically they're both saying my check-in sucked. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I feel good. I actually like how I look regardless. I have 2 meals to go. I'm trying to just kind of relax. It's 5 o'clock. My body is like, when you walked all day, your legs are like pulsing. That's how my body feels right now. Like, it's not just my legs pulsing. It's like my arms. Everything is just like so tired. And I didn't get the best sleep. So I know that's contributing a lot to how I'm feeling. Just like with the exhaustion. Stan's like, I feel the same way. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm not the only one. But I think I'm gonna eat my 5th meal soon. I'm trying to think, what time did I do my check-ins? Around 4. So that was an hour ago. I'm like more tired than I am hungry, but I want to eat so I can go to bed early. It's the weirdest thing. I am eating my next meal of shrimp with rice. I got these soy sauce packs that I'm gonna add. This only has 8 ounces. Usually I do 10. So just a little bit less, which is fine. Putting this all over, and I forgot my wasabi. Like, I realized I forgot my wasabi. Did I forget my wasabi? I think I forgot my wasabi. I'm pretty bummed about it, but it's okay. I have my soy sauce, and things happen for a reason, so maybe I was just meant to forget it. I'm about to eat my 5th meal of the day, which is shrimp and rice, already pre-salted too. So, it hits so good. And then what I've been doing is I've been washing the containers and then putting, because my food was in plastic bags, and then putting the food inside the containers, just so I'm not eating out of a plastic bag. But, oh, this is so good. All right, Stan is making some rice over here, and I'm getting my, 4th water bottle. I'm drinking so much water. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Both, I think I said this, and Adam said that, like, I'm holding on to some water maybe, and just like the stress and everything. So I just want to keep drinking water so I'm not holding on to as much. And then I'm going to put a timer on for 2 hours for my last meal. And then because I don't want to spill over and, the stress, and I might be holding some water, I'm not going to do double cream of rice tonight. I'm just doing my 1 serving of cream of rice. And then tomorrow we'll see with where I'm at, how I wake up, and then just kind of play it like day by day. But yeah. I am making my cream of rice, guys. This hotel is so cold right now. It is not okay to be this cold. I had to put on extra layers. Extra layers. This is the cream of rice I smuggled from Vegas. I'm waiting for the hot water from there to finish making so I can add it to my cream of rice. This is the hot water, how it's dispensing. It's taking its time, most definitely, but it's working. So the hot water was not working for me. So I put in the hot water and then I added it to the microwave. So I'm letting it cook in the microwave. I'm like so happy we have a microwave right now. I usually don't do it because we don't need it. But if this is helping cook my cream of rice, then I'm okay with it. I'll show y'all. Looks kind of like mashed potatoes. Okay. So I warmed this up in the microwave to help it just kind of cook a little bit. My cream of rice, which is my last meal. It's 7 o'clock, guys. So I'm going to wait like 30 minutes before I eat this. And I'm like messaging my aunt about like going to see The Devil Wears Prada. Like, I would love to go watch that movie with them. But Stan just told me he wanted to watch it. And I was like, you've never once said you wanted to watch it.
I didn't think about it since last week.
Really? You didn't bring it up to me.
No, because I was thinking maybe with you in Pittsburgh.
But you never say anything. All right. So my aunt said there's a 12:15 showing at the AMC tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. I waited literally till 7:30 to eat my last meal of cream of rice. I am so excited to eat this meal because I'm hungry. And it's the last meal, and it's so I can go to bed. But I made it. I stayed up the whole entire day without taking a nap or anything with like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this meal and then get ready for bed. Meal 6 out of 6. Bon appetit. I almost forgot to take my nighttime vitamins. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. which is my super enzyme. And my berberine and NAC. And it'll be interesting in the morning. And the reason why I say that is because like I tend to get up earlier than Stan, and I'm gonna start like getting my stuff ready, and just kind of, you know, doing what I'm gonna do. But I'm definitely gonna be vlogging all day tomorrow, Wednesday. Just settling in, adjusting, making my meals for the first time at a hotel, what I'm doing, and sharing that process with you all, because it's a new process for me too, right? And then also it's not even like my own space, it's shared space. So kind of going with that. Last thing I want to show you guys before I end this vlog. Look at the beautiful skyline. Look at it. I know it looks like it's like 5 in the afternoon, but it's actually 7:55. It's about to be 8. So I'm gonna close the curtains, get under the covers, and go to bed. I have a little stick it, don't pick it, stick it sticker on. But thank you guys so much for following along. To me, it feels like a long day because I've been really tired all day. But thank you all so much for following along. I'm so excited. I'm like so just filled with so much gratitude and excitement for this week and to bring you guys along. So stay tuned. So many more coming this week, and I will see y'all tomorrow.